Fighter 6. A new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Jump in, finds the mark. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 has the life lead. Okay, both fighters are taking a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Getting tipsy with the devil inside. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes with the safe stuff with that tuck, nails the overdrive arrow kick. Still scrapping for control of the space. Overdrive Hadouken. Jumps. Jumps in. Changes things up with an overhand. Pokes with a medium kick. Opts for the free throw kicks to get a drink in. Both fighters planning something? Drink level max springs forward with the drive rush. Like with the overhead denied. Change of plans. Oh man, this is a scary range. One chance here may end this match. Except you need guts to pull that off. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Nice! That was a tough cross-up. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Holds out with the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. A quick breather. Hits them with a stop and block. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Big opportunity. Anti-air in the front. Knockdown and barely blocks the jump in. Are we just the low? There's a burnout. Player 1 can't use Gypsum for the win. All right. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Backs them into the corner. Tons of drive and help to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Changes the pace with an air dash. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is a critical... burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets a risky buff in. Medium kick. Decides to meet them in the air. Good judgment there. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Gets the jump in. Still slugging it out at this range. Dashes forward.
Come on. It's time to
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Still slugging it out here. The low kick connects. What are they thinking here? Puts one in the pocket. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. All right, what gets them? Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Going on the offensive? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Looking for a chance. The drive impact doesn't work. Good parry. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Open, crowns him from above. Final round. Who will the fighting game change of plans? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 needs to take advantage of the cage disparity. Huge chance after that wall strike. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Boots him and takes a swing. Anti-air in the clutch. Are we gonna see a comeback? The low's blocked. What a finish! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Goes with the safe stuff with that target coming. Did well to get the buff in there. An aggressive attack. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Takes a trip. Reads them. Knife's lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart driving. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Getting tipsy with the devil inside. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps in. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. From low heavy to smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Hits them with a stop and fire.
Come on. It's time.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. That's how you close it out. What a beast! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Gets the jump in. Still slugging it out here. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a goes for the super art. Does this super art connect? The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Stops the attack by using the drive there. Scrapping it out up close. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Uses the parry. Throws him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Combo with the target combo. Still slugging it out at this range. The fighters return to the middle of the stick. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Hit gut punch shreds them. Sides, their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player 1 is on track to steal this back after that super. What are they gonna do? Thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. Loads up a bump. Free flow strikes. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Sets up with the jump in. Flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
They are letting it drop. Knockdown. Here comes the mixer. Throw leaves them wide open. Change of plan. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. And eats it. Both stop. Big time whip. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Cut that boy off. He's had too much. This can lead to some big damage. Free flow strike. Drive rush. dashes in. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive launcher in this situation?
Come on. It's time to
Super
train.
out of nowhere. The big brains of the competitor is unreal. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Fight!
Starts, crowns him from above. Bumps up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Looking for a chance. Ah, burnout activates. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Big backdrop.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Picture perfect punish counter. No more drive gauge. Sticks the combo. The jump in is denied. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Bumps up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side step. Looking for a chance. Drive rush to keep it going. Oh, stops to pry them open. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Crowns him KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sticks the combo. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Get so. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? In there! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let's get this mission started.
An honor, to be sure.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that jumping. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Player one chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in catches them. Decent return on that combo. Okay, creating some space here. Closes out the round with a fireball. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Player one chases them down. Keeping them in the...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Sticks the combo. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Are they trying to beat out the jump? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Opt for the throw to close it out. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Springs forward with the drive rush. Still scrapping for control of the space. Sonic boom. Gets them with the anti-air. Checks drive rush to keep it going. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Guile wins.
Well, listen, when you're locked in,
Fighting round. Online training match. Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. No good up high. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Trips them up. Got their eye on the air. Sees it coming and blocks it out. From up above. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Takes a burnout.
Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Solid throw tech. Burnout activates. Okay, creating some space here. I think they want to calm things down and reset the pace. Neither they're going for the super art. Quick breather. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Awesome! Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Taking stock. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Grab some. That throw will do some good damage. No escape. Big throws. There's an overdrive art. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is dominating this match. From upstairs. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Hold your breath. Jumps in. This can lead to some big damage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. What a finish! Player 2 just posterized their opponent. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The attack is parried.
Hey now, where are you going?
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Impacts are no-go. Knockdown. This is a real back-and-forth match this year. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Taking stock. Checks him with a projectile. Nails the anti-air. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Okay, creating some space here. Rising uppercut. Can't tech the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drop. They're going for the super art. KO! Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Zones with the fireball. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Can they stop this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. What a reaction to go air to air.
I gotcha!
Smart play with the throw.
No escape!
Player 1, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. A quick breather. KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let us begin. Showtime! Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Silverbridge takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The throw misses. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive went for the chip kill. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They trade hits. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Slips the grab. Drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Breaks the block with a throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Still slugging it out at his range. What's next? Player 2 needs... Burnout activates. Throw is denied. What a read! A quick breather. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. The low kick hits. Doesn't touch the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Goes hunting and bags the catch. Brings out a bomb. It's a good decision with that throw. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Will this super art do anything? Bo's absolutely refusing to give up ground. Blancachan's on the move. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this cage. Adds a bit of OG spice. Player 2 is in burnout. Thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. Noticeable life with perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done! Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nice fireball. What? Blast anti-air. That's a counter. Throws him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Neither of them willing to back off here. The jumping is denied. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a trip. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Anti-air in the clutch! Gets the bomb off to shake them up. Time to go for throw. Tries to act quickly. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Opens with a jump in. A projectile to say, get off! Blancachan's pierce is gonna hurt. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, does him dirty. What's next? Both are connects with the throw. Oh, combo. Let's go. What are they gonna do? All the throws connects. The low kick hits. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? A jump, this can lead to some big damage. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Charges in with authority. Tries to bait him with the projectile. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Decides to buff up while they can. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Does a good job of pushing back. Jumps? Oh, easy tech. Fair KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Charges forward. Medium kick hits. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Still scrapping for control of the space. Going on the offensive? A parry? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Shows the medium kick. Close range protection knocks them out of the air. Jumps in. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 2 with the lead knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. With perfect execution with the anti-air. This is gonna hurt. Oh, huge overhead. Jumps. Are they going to be able to come back and stack victory? This can lead to some big damage. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Nice fireball. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Okay, here we go. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Block, that's a bit. Low heavy, but no go. Time to go for broke. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. They back down to regroup. This may be burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 can't use any drive through. Gotta play it safe. What are they gonna do? They push their way out of the corner. This round may end with a timeout. Can either fighter hunker down and close this out? Are you kidding me? Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Drops him hard. Oh my God, what a throw tech. Drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Counter hit throw there. What are they thinking here? Player 2 chases them down. Gets the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Who will capitalize on an opening first? They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. This is a prime opportunity to... Burnout activates. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they have the low heavy connected? Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Zones with the fireball. Blocks the low heavy. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Both fighters planning something? Looking for a chance. Just goes for it at this range. Jump! Life lead is... Oh! Putting the cherry on top! sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round.
Well fought!
Player one showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Throws a fireball. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Perfect air to air. We are on the lookout for jump-ins. No good up high. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. All right. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Throws it. What's next? Blocks the low heavy. Taking stock. Right, gets. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Barely blocks the jump-in. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Scrapping it out up close. Going in. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Gets it to perfect fireball range. What's next? Critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Lifeline zone. Player one survived that tense mirror match.
Man, that was a close one.
Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round one. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Still slugging it out here. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The jump-in is denied. Gets the jump-in. Big, low, reaching heavy. Well-timed corner switch. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? All right, what's coming up next? Player one, there's an overdrive shoryu. Oh, he closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player two wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Fight!
Shinku Hadouken! Will that super be the turning point? Jumps up. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Jump-in attacks have a lot of lag time associated with them and are very vulnerable to perfect parries like we just saw. Looking for a chance. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Smart play with it. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Sneak curls him from above. Going in. You've got solid anti-air. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Overdrive Hadouken. Are we gonna see a comeback here? The kick hits! Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Deftly shuts out the jumping. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. All right, what's coming up next? Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Which of these fighters are going to get the SA Gauge advantage here? I want to see how they manage their SA Gauge here. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Nice cross-up. Knockdown. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. They break things off to take a quick breather. A quick breather. Shows the medium kick. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Scrapping it out up close. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Saw that coming. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who in with the toss. Going in? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Gotta be careful not to whip as it blocks the low kick. Jumps? What? Anti-air. Crowds on flatline zone. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us be round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Opts for the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Taking stock. Jump in finds the mark. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Can't tech the throw. Springs gets. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Shows a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 has the life advantage. Time to sit on the lead. Connects with medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Denies. Just goes for it at this range. Medium kick. Quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? Break low heavy. Scrapping it out up close. Medium kick hits. Crowns him from above. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is gonna hurt. to the last round. It's now or never. Peppers them with the lightning kicks.
Off the Spin-a-Beer on the super!
Target combo into, connects with the throw. Scuffle. The low block. Player 1 burns out. Throws him. What now? What a read with that anti-air. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Nice. Oh my, the throw tech. Breaks the block with a throw. Medium kick hit. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Life lead opens up. That drive impact is blocked. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. They're low on both life and drive gauge. The throw is teched. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. This is a prime opportunity to end KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws them. What's next? Checks with a medium. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Super arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Nice parry. Goes with the safe stuff with that slow heavy, but no go. Fights out of the corner, back to the center, now critical. What's gonna happen? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Outline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has an attempt to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? Finds the target. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. Spinning bird kick. Player 2, perfect tech. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, here. Player 2 blocks the low kick. What's next? Hits the drive. Who will set the bait at this with the low? Pokes with a kick. A real test of nerves here. Things are very... Knocked them out of the air. Adds a bit of... It is over. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's blow. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tipped. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Overdrive Hadouken. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. The corner makes it hard to escape. Little drive rush to keep it going. Going in, Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the goes to the air. Drive usage is back on the table. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Dangerous crowns him from above. Gotta do better than that. Doing some quick plant uses their drive game. Buffs while they're blinking. Barely pumps the brakes on it. It puts the fear of God in it. Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blocks the low heavy. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Checks with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Gets a crucial back throw in. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to hold it, comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Overdrive Hadouken. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Did well to get the buff in there. Connects with medium kick. Knockdown and player 1 has the life advantage. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Their spacing is...
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Yo, are they actually dead?
Still in it with a sliver.
What'll be the burnout, but they may have a plan here. Doesn't take the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight round. Fight.
Medium kick. Smart play with the throw. Medium kick hits. Good decision with that throw. Hits them with the counter throw. There's the burnout.
More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
Will this be enough to kill?
Over in a flash.
Player 2 comes away with the win.